Hey team, it's Miles Seegers. Happy New Year. Happy 2015. Wow, guys, isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing that we've came this far? We've made it another year, and we're gonna make it many more years. Folks, I am so happy that you're all here, decided to join us on our very first Team Google Hangout of 2015. Now, folks, I want to get right into it because I got a lot of stuff I want to share with you folks. I'm pretty excited about it. I think you guys are going to be also excited about it. Number one, guys, we are back. We are back as a team. And folks, yes, in case you're wondering, I've missed you guys. I've really missed you guys a lot. You know what I found out, guys, and I've known this all along. I was sharing this with my wife. I guess about 2 weeks ago, I had this dream, guys. A dream, and I woke up, and I'm not going to give you the details, and I'm not going to get into it, guys, but just briefly, the dream was solidifying what I already believe in, what I already know about myself, what I already know about, why I was put on this earth, what I was put on this earth to do, as far as not really internet marketing and make money online. That's I know that's my calling. That's my calling. That's what I love to do. But on a deeper level, folks, what I was really put on this earth to do, to be able to share some of my gifts and talents, that I received from God, seriously, to be able to share those things with other people and to be able to help other people. That's what I was really put here to do. And you know what, guys? If you have been following me in my last couple of videos that I made for you folks also have some amazing God-given talents that you are going to be able to share with the world. If you dig in, if you make a resolution, let me say it this way, because I don't like New Year's resolutions. If you resolve, set an outcome to believe in yourself, and to really tap in. That's the word I was looking for, guys. Tap into your God-given talents, and don't keep them for yourself, folks. Share it with the world. Share it with your family. Share it with everyone that comes in contact with you. So, guys, as you can see, I'm excited. We're going to get going here. A couple of administrative things, a couple of things you guys are probably wondering. I know you're wondering right now. Let me get a sip of water. I love drinking water. It's so healthy. You're wondering, Miles, so why did you change our team name? And what does it really represent? Well, I'll tell you guys. I changed the team name because, and folks, let's cut through. Team names, they can be important, or maybe they're not really important. The bottom line is, folks, we know who we are. We know why we're here. We know we are Empower Network. And those of you that are part of iPass 2, you know that you're also iPass 2. We'll talk about iPass 2 in just a second, folks, for all of you folks that came in through the iPass 2 funnel. But what's cool is, guys, we have an opportunity to represent ourselves to the public, to represent ourselves on the internet. And that's when a team name, I believe, can be important. Because again, guys, we are a team. We're a group. We're a community. We're a community of internet marketers that are here to help each other. And again, as I said earlier, here to, share our gifts, share our knowledge and our talents with other people all around the world. And I think that's exciting. So what I wanted to do, guys, I decided to change our team name. Originally, folks, you know that our team name was BIM Transformation. And as you folks know, or maybe you're not aware, the actual BIM funnel is eventually going to be going away. So obviously, that's why I decided to change that name. And then I had moved over to Team Icon, which I didn't really feel that represented, what we're really all about. So I thought to myself, how do I want to position our team going forward? How do I want to position our team going into 2015? And how do I want to position you folks? And I'll just say it just for what it is. How do I want to position you folks to make a ton of money using the Empower Network and iPass 2 marketing systems. So I thought to myself, my mentor, which is the reason why I'm here sitting talking to you folks, which is the reason why, you know, I've been so successful within the last 2 years online, is because of my mentor, Vic Streisers. I think all of you know Vic. And Vic has a wonderful product called High Traffic Academy, which launched, I believe, over 2 years ago. And yes, folks, I'm talking about High Traffic Academy 1.0. Folks, just real short, I'm not going to get into this story. It's a long story, but real short. I will share with you guys, honest truth. If it was not for High Traffic Academy, and folks, I'm not talking about the actual training course, High Traffic Academy membership. I'm talking about the High Traffic Academy landing page, the actual funnel. I believe it was a 4-day funnel. Well, it was 4 videos over, I think, about maybe 9 or 10 days. And that, of course, that's a free funnel. You can go through the funnel, watch all those 4 videos without spending 1 penny. Folks, if it was not for that funnel, that free funnel, where I hadn't spent any money at the time to watch those videos, if it wasn't for that funnel, I would not be sitting here. I would not have became one of the top earners in Bigger Their Mastermind. I would not have became one of the top, and as of right now, one of the top earners in Empower Network, if it wasn't for that free funnel. So folks, I had some success online even before I joined High Traffic Academy, because at the time I was brand new to marketing online, knew nothing. And I had joined an opportunity. I was promoting a product. I was brand new, didn't know anything. I had spent a lot of money, and you know, I'd wasted a lot of money, and I could not get this product that I was trying to promote online. Didn't know what I was doing. Trying to get it to convert, trying to make sales. I just could not make any sales with that product. So I went back to the owner, the creator of the product, and I said, hey, I'm not going to mention his name. I said, hey, you know, I've done everything you've told me to do. I can't get this product to sell. I've been struggling. I've been spending money on traffic. Yeah, I've been trying the things you told me to do, and I just can't make any sales. You know, maybe people aren't interested in this product. So he told me, he said, well, Miles, you're not looking at this correctly. People are interested in this product. This product converts. You know, I recently got some sales last week. That's what he was telling all of us. He said he recently got sales the week before. So here we are, not just me, other people that had got involved in this program were struggling. And I said, so, all right, so what do I have to do? Because I'm the type of person, when you tell me what to do, I'll do it exactly. I will not question. I will not say, well, what about? And I will not make excuses. I don't have the money. I was broke at the time. And by the way, folks, in case you're wondering, that course, that product that I got involved with cost me $5,000, money I didn't have. Plus, the training was at the individual's home. He had a training center in his house. The guy lived in a mansion. So I spent money on plane tickets. I think our hotel was covered, but I had to spend some money on food. You know, all the expenses that go along with traveling. So that entire course trip probably cost me around $6,000. And I wasn't making any money. So I asked him, I said, what do I have to do? He says, Miles, you need to drive targeted traffic. Folks, at the time, I didn't even know what traffic meant. You mean cars on the road? I wasn't sure what he meant. And then when he said targeted, what do you mean by targeted? I really didn't know. So anyway, I took his words for what they were. I said, okay, I got to learn how to drive targeted traffic. I mean, I didn't want to seem like I didn't know anything. So I said, okay, I'll go out and find some targeted traffic. So what did I do, folks? I went to this secret resource that not a lot of people really know about, or I don't think a lot of people really use. I went to this very secret resource that I'm going to share with you folks right now. Folks, get your pads and pens out, because I don't usually share this with people. This secret resource called Google. I'm just joking with you guys. Yes, I went to Google. I took some initiative, which I always tell people to do. Take initiative, folks. And I went to Google and I started putting in search terms, traffic generation, targeted traffic, blah, blah, anything that dealt with traffic. And lo and behold, a lot of different websites came up. You know, in fact, that product, I was looking also for information on how to better utilize that product. And folks, I'll just tell you what it is. I'm not going to mention the name, but the product was building membership sites. How that really a guy brand new online, has no team or nothing, and I'm learning how to build membership sites. Really, that shows you how much I knew 2 years ago. Really nothing. So here's the thing, guys. I'm looking for traffic. Guys, stay with me here. I'm looking for search terms on traffic generation. Found a lot of different courses and products on traffic generation, but I really didn't like the way they looked. They just felt kind of, some of them were kind of sleazy. It just didn't look very professional. So remember, and guys, I remember this to the day. It was a Sunday afternoon. And while I was looking for courses on traffic generation, blah, 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 I also was looking for information on, you know, how to better create a membership site. Yeah, I paid money to learn how to build membership sites, but the product I paid for wasn't really doing the job. Excuse me. So I started kind of looking on my own, just trying to find out as much as I could about what I was involved in, what I had invested in. So I can't remember the gentleman's name. I would give him credit, but I can't remember his name. This online marketer had had some information on building membership sites. So I went to his blog. I believe he had a blog or something like that. I went to it, and you know, he's talking about, you know, how to construct a membership site. What should you focus on? It was pretty good. But here's what's cool, guys. Here's what happened. As you folks know, you can do something called banner ads. Banner ads. Stay with me, guys. You know what? That should be my new tagline. And guys, I'm always thinking, because I'm an entrepreneur. I'm writing this down right now because this just hit me, folks. I'm going to share this with people on Facebook. I'm going to share this with my friends and followers, and I'm going to share with you in a second. I just want to write this down. I got to write it down before, if I just say it, I'm going to end up forgetting about it. So I got to write it down. A banner. Okay, I got it. Nice and short. Here's what I want to share with you, folks. A banner ad saved my life. Now, that's not over melodramatic or nothing. It's the truth. A banner ad, you guys know what banner ads are? Simply, you know, little advertisements that you can go and put on somebody's website, which you can learn all about as long as you're here. An advertisement, you know, a banner, you just go and put it. You can contact the website owner, or you can use a platform like Buy Sell Ads or Advertise Me, you know, whatever. And you can take your banner and place it on a targeted website, and you'll get traffic. You'll get traffic to your offer, to your banner. So again, folks, a banner ad saved my life, because when I went to this gentleman's blog or website, which I can't remember his name, but I'm going to look it up after I'm done this. I'm going to look it up. I got to give him credit. The banner ad that was displaying was how to generate 364,000 visitors, something like that. I think you folks know the ad I'm talking about. Anyway, so it was an opt-in box, you know, little opt-in box banner. It said to get the information, you need to put in your email address to learn more. Have you heard that before? So I put in my email address, and it took me to a landing page. But what's cool, guys, the landing page was unlike any landing pages I personally had seen before. It was very professionally done. And there was a gentleman that started talking, kind of a funny accent. You know, I wasn't sure what country he was from. But this gentleman with a funny, well, at the time, guys, I thought he had a funny accent. Actually, he really doesn't have much of an accent at all. He speaks English very, very well. Anyway, I'm listening to this gentleman. He's talking about, get this, folks, stay with me, I'm looking for information on membership sites, but I found a banner in an advertisement that took me to a traffic generation site, which is what I was originally looking for. And the guy's talking about targeted traffic. I'm like, who is this guy? Here's what's cool. There was a video he was sharing with me. Guys, the video, the sales video, was about 40 minutes long, maybe almost an hour. Folks, I wasn't used to that. I mean, I've seen tons of sales videos that are usually 5-10 minutes, and they're just trying to sell you something. Well, this particular sales video that this guy was talking in wasn't selling me nothing. He was teaching me. He was teaching me how to get targeted traffic. So, I mean, I remember it was about 2 years ago, a Sunday afternoon. Where I'm sitting right now, I closed my office door, and it was about 4 or 5 in the afternoon. My wife was calling me, telling me that, sweetheart, it's time to eat. I said, sweetheart, I'm going to eat later. I'm doing something right now. I sat there intensely watching this sales video, watching this gentleman talking all about traffic generation, how to drive targeted traffic, the different methods and strategies for driving targeted traffic. I'm like, who is this guy? Anyway, didn't matter who he was. After that video was done, I was like, wow, I want to know more. Who is this guy? So at that time, I was already, I had subscribed. I put in my email address, and I'm on his list. So I go check my email. He's telling me I'm going to receive video number 2 in a couple of days. I was stoked. I was like, video number 2? I couldn't wait. So then I got video number 2. I learned more. Then I heard there were 2 more videos. I'm like, again, who is this guy? By the way, folks, the guy's name was Vic Stryzus. And I'm like, this guy, Vic, has given me over 4 hours of training for free. And it was good stuff. So I said, you know what? I didn't say, you know what? I was applying what he was teaching me. And you know what I did? I hadn't bought nothing, hadn't spent a dime with Vic Stryzus. I took his free training that I learned from those 4 videos, and I applied those techniques to that membership site product. And by the way, guys, it was high ticket. The membership sites, it was a membership site product, and I believe the price was, oh God, it's been so long, guys. I think the price was $2,000. I think it was $19.95, something like that, guys. It was a high ticket for these membership sites. Couldn't sell any of them. I applied that information that I learned from those 4 videos from High Traffic Academy. 7 days later, like a week afterwards, I had gotten 3 membership site sales. 3. And my commission from each one of those sales was $1,000. So, folks, within a matter of 7 days after going through the, not High Traffic Academy course, the free videos, I had earned $3,000. Just like that. And I knew I really did like this internet marketing game. I wanted to be an internet marketer, and I wanted to make one online. But after I made those 3 sales using that membership site product, I was sold. That I was like, that's it. This is what I'm doing for the rest of this is cool. But you know what else I was sold on? Not so much, well, yes, I was sold on High Traffic Academy. But you know what I was really, really sold on? Vic Stryzus. I was sold on the person. I was sold on the man, the person behind the product. And I'm like, Vic, whatever else you're selling, brother, whatever else you're doing, I'm following you. And of course, at the end of the sales video funnel, it talked about joining High Traffic Academy. I said, Vic, where do I sign up? Where do I sign up? So, excuse me, guys. I have a runny nose a little bit. Excuse me. So, my nose runs a little when I get excited. I don't know what it is, guys. So, At the end of that sales video, of course, there was an opportunity to join the High Traffic Academy, but it wasn't open yet. Vic was kind of teasing me. He's like, the High Traffic Academy will be opening, I think it was like the following week at 12 noon on a Monday. So I remember it to the day, folks. It was like, I remember Sunday night. Remember when you were a child? Now go back, guys. I don't care how old you are, or how young you are. Go back in time, maybe 6 or 7 years old, 8 years old. Go back in time, Christmas Eve. You've told Santa what you want. Maybe you want that shiny red bike. Now tell me, how hard was it for you to sleep on New Year's Eve? I'm sorry, Christmas Eve. Very hard. I know it was hard for me, waiting for certain gifts, certain toys. I felt like I went back maybe 20 years or so, or 30 years, okay? And I felt like a kid, waiting for Christmas. Sunday night, I could not sleep. And sure enough, woke up early Monday morning, sitting there waiting with my credit card. And at 12 noon, I wanted to make sure. I didn't know if it was like, if you get there late, they might sell out. I didn't know. So I was sitting here in my credit card, 12 noon, 11:59, the clock struck 12 noon, bang. I joined High Traffic Academy. And I will share something with you guys. I joined High Traffic Academy, and the rest, as they say, is history. It was absolutely incredible. I devoured, ask my wife, I was, like I do now, I'm in my office, door closed for hours, devouring that information. Not just watching videos and listening, but actually applying. Guys, you can test traffic, you can test different traffic strategies without spending a lot of money, folks. For example, Facebook advertising, Facebook PPC, you can spend $5 a day. Or you don't have to advertise every day. Folks, all the paid strategies, a lot of people hear paid traffic and they freak out. Oh, I've got to spend a lot of money miles. I don't have the money. You can set a traffic budget, folks, of like $100 per month. $100 a month. What does that break down to? I don't know, $3 a day? So there's no excuse why you can't test traffic, paid traffic. So anyway, guys, got involved in High Traffic Academy, and the rest was history. That led me to Empower Network. If it wasn't for High Traffic Academy, I would not be a member of Empower Network. You would not be on my team. I would not have became a member of Big Idea Mastermind. None of that stuff would have happened. Do you see, folks, where being in the mix, staying involved, even when things aren't going well? And I can tell you that Sunday afternoon about 2 years ago, things were not going well. Oh, most of you know the story. Oh, yeah, I spent a lot of time in this room here, my office. I was on the process of losing my home, the home I'm sitting in right now. We were in pre-foreclosure. Oh, yeah, my car was on the chopping block. I have a brand new BMW. They were ready to come and take it. Bill collectors calling on my phone, constantly blowing up. Yeah. And my wife didn't know I had spent that. Well, when I spent the money to become involved in that membership site, $5,000, I told my wife afterwards, sweetheart, I signed up for this thing. It's really good. They have a guarantee we're going to make X amount of dollars. I'm going to be going to Raleigh, North Carolina, and my wife, who's my sweetheart, is always in my corner. She wasn't really happy with that, So here I am, and yeah, guys, I had that $5,000 in a saving. That was all of my money, and our house is on the chopping block, and here I am spending $5,000 on some business. Really, talk about taking risk. But you know what, folks? As an entrepreneur, sometimes, many times, you have to take risk. No risk, no reward. But you want to take calculated risk. Yes, that program just kind of left me busted. But I didn't give up on my dream. I didn't give up on my vision of making it online. I listened, even the information from that guru that I spent money on, he still pointed me in a direction. Maybe he didn't give me clarity, but he said, Miles, you need to learn how to drive traffic. So you know what I did? I went out and learned it from somebody else. And again, you all know who he is. My bro, a very good friend of mine, who I respect extremely highly, Mr. Vic Streisers. Excuse me, guys. Mr. Vic Streisers. So, as they say, the rest is history. So, guys, that's wow. That was a long story to explain how we got, how we got to the name, High Traffic Academy Team Worldwide. But as you can see, that's why the name means so much to me, folks, and it should mean so much to you. So, Empower Network is the company we are a part of, the opportunity, the vision. There are many teams in Empower Network. You don't have to have a team. You don't even need a team name. But I like having a team. I like having a group of us all together. We know who we are. We know what we represent. So this is who we are starting today, going forward into the future. We are the High Traffic Academy team worldwide. And why do I say worldwide? Because, folks, this is a worldwide business. I have friends, followers, teammates all over the world. And I want to reach out and be able to work with people all over the world. So I think the name is very fitting. I hope you guys like it. That's who we are. And also, one last thing about High Traffic Academy, the training that I'm going to be sharing with you folks, my method of teaching is going to be based on High Traffic Academy principles. So I think it's just a fitting name for our group. Anyway, that's who we are, guys. The short version of that is HTA. So we are the HTA team worldwide. Welcome to your future, folks. So let's get started, guys, real quick. This Hangout, again, was just to welcome you all back, to welcome myself back. We're going to be doing some crazy things in 2015, guys. Excuse me one second, guys. Somebody's texting me. This is live, folks. So, yeah, I'm excited, folks. I have been very blessed. Had a lot of success last 2 years online. Learned a lot of cool strategies I've learned. The things I love to do: landing page creation, copywriting, video marketing. One of my favorite traffic strategies is solo ads. You guys know that. Of course, I love banner ads. A banner ad saved my life. Wow, just so many things I'm going to be sharing with you guys. I'm going to be bringing guests on the Hangout, and guys, I'm going to make these Hangouts a lot of fun, and I'm going to make them value packed. Where you're going to, I know you value your time, folks, just like I value my time. So I want to make sure when you come on these Hangouts, you're going to go away with something. You're going to take away something you've learned, and you can go ahead and immediately implement into your business. So before I go on, folks, I want to check if there's any comments. Let's see here, guys. If there are any comments or questions, just looking at the chats real quick. Let's see here. Just give me just a second, guys. I'm just looking at the chat here. All right, good. So we're going to continue here. And folks, before I go on, brand new year, 2015, I want to welcome a couple new team members to the HTA team worldwide. And let's see, I wrote them down. I got my notes somewhere. Anyway, guys, I want to welcome now. I may butcher these names, so excuse me, folks, if I do. Drinking tea and water. What a combination. I want to welcome Franz. I believe I'm saying the name correctly. Franz Benicek. I want to welcome you to our High Traffic Academy team worldwide, HTA team. I want to welcome Sahil Singla. I want to welcome you to our team. And again, guys, I'm trying my best with these names, so excuse me. And guys, if I miss anybody that welcoming you to the team, I'll make sure I do welcome you next week. I have some names here but I don't have, unfortunately, I don't have everyone. Oh, and I see another team member. I want to welcome Teresa Shera. I believe Teresa came in through our iPass marketing funnel. We're going to talk about that a little bit, guys. And I also want to welcome, now, are you guys challenging me? Some of these names are really, really, well, for me anyway, they're a little difficult to pronounce. And I hate mispronouncing some of these names, so I'll do my best. Lesiani Ruguyawa. As you can see, folks, team members all over the world. Welcome to the team. Linda Holstrom, that's a name I can say. Linda, welcome to the team. Welcome to the HTA team worldwide. I'm glad you're all here. Now, folks, just for clarification, some of you guys hear me talking about iPass. You might be saying to yourself, Miles, what is iPass 2? All I know about is Empower Network. Well, folks, iPass 2 is called Internet Profit Acceleration System. iPass 2 is a marketing system that was created by a gentleman by the name of Chris Jones. He created this marketing system. It's basically a front end. It's a front end for promoting Empower Network. Empower Network is a company. It's a marketing system in itself. But what Chris decided to do was create another marketing system that's actually a front end where, though you're actually promoting iPass 2, and you're taking people through an iPass 2 funnel in order to sell Empower Network products. I hope I didn't confuse anybody there. Basically, what we're doing here is you can sell Empower Network products directly using the Empower Network funnels, their landing pages, or of course you can create your own landing pages, but you're promoting Empower Network directly. Or you can take another marketing system funnel, in this case iPass 2, put that in front of your Empower Network offer, and you're using iPass to promote. You're promoting iPass, but you're selling Empower Network. And guys, if those of you that are new, I'll be showing you in detail, we'll explain in detail how that's done. For now, just relax. I just want you guys to know what that is. If you are a member of iPass, okay, I'm talking to all you folks that came in through the iPass funnel. If you are a member of iPass 2, my recommendation is to go through all your iPass 2 training, and as soon as you can. I know a lot of you have already done it, because I saw over the weekend that a lot of you iPass 2 members became members of Empower Network. You want to go ahead and purchase what we call, or what iPass 2 calls, profit maximizers. The profit maximizers are essentially the Empower Network products. And as you can see, folks, when you go out and you're promoting iPass 2, the people, what happened to you is the same thing that's going to happen to your prospects, to your leads. You're going to take them through the iPass 2 funnel, and once they join iPass 2 and they go through the iPass 2 back office, the membership site. When I say back office, folks, I'm referring to the iPass 2 site where you log in, the membership. And we call that a back office. That's your back office. So as your leads are going through the training, people that join iPass 2 through your link, they're going to be introduced to something called profit maximizers. So when they purchase those profit maximizers, they will be purchasing Empower Network products. And that's what we recommend all of you guys do. Those of you that are iPass 2 members only, maybe you were part of the trial, maybe you purchased your basic membership in iPass 2, you do want to go ahead and invest in the profit maximizers. And by doing that, that is going to make you a member of Empower Network, because guys, that's the ultimate goal. When you join iPass 2, your ultimate goal is to become a member of Empower Network. And again, like as I said earlier, a lot of you folks have already done that, and that's wonderful. Now, those of you that have joined Empower Network, you came through the Empower Network. Okay, so we got iPass 2 over here. Some of you came through the Empower Network funnel. You joined Empower Network through an Empower Network link, my link, okay? So you're a member of Empower Network. Fantastic. You have all the tools and training that you need. However, If you also want additional training that you can get from iPass 2, and you want to be able to use the iPass 2 marketing system to promote your Empower Network business, you want to use that iPass 2 marketing system in order to get your Empower Network product to convert on a higher level, then I would suggest that you join iPass 2. And I don't have a link. Well, you know what, guys? If you're watching this Hangout, okay, there's a button, and let me just switch to my other page. There's a button that says click here now, or it says get started now. Get started now. If you click on the get started now button, guys, that will take you to another page. I think you have to put in your email address. I think you have to get on my list. My point is that will give you an opportunity to join to join iPass 2. Those of you that are in Empower Network and you also want access to the iPass 2 marketing system, click on that get started button. And guys, you know what? I'm gonna just double check. Yes, it does. Click on that get started button. That will give you an opportunity to get involved with iPass 2. So that is that. I'm just checking to see if there's any more comments here. All right, guys, great. So as I was telling you folks, this is basically just an introduction, a welcome back. I know a lot of you probably couldn't make it because we had this early. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I know a lot of you are still working. Yes, this is being recorded. So if you're watching the recording, I appreciate you. I want to let you know going forward, next week, today's the 5th. So next week, you know what, folks? Let me double check something, guys, because I'm always concerned that I sent you guys an email, and I want to make sure that, and if I did, yeah, I did, folks. I'm going to fix it. For some reason, I had January 7th on my mind. The email I sent you is talking about January 7th. That's not true, guys. It's January 12th. Today's the 5th. 7 days from now is January 12th. So our next Hangout is going to be every Monday. Our next Hangout is going to be January 12th, and it's going to be at 7:30. That's our normal, regular time, folks. I just had to do this one early because I have some commitments later on this evening that I have to attend to, some family stuff. But going forward, our Hangouts are going to be every single Monday night at 7:30 U.S. Eastern Standard Time, and our next Hangout is going to be on January 12th, which is a Monday, January 12th, at 7:30. So with that, guys, again, my promise also going forward is to make these Hangouts more concise, a little more compact. A lot of times my Hangouts go over an hour, sometimes almost into 2 hours. And guys, I know attention spans, sometimes don't go that far. So I want to be able to make these Hangouts more compact, more concise, respect your time. So my goal, one of my goals going forward, I got many goals. One of my goals going forward in 2015 is to be able to, keep these Hangouts to like an hour or less. If we have a guest, possibility that Hangout might go over an hour, but even with the guests, I'm going to try to keep them to an hour or under. So we've been hanging out now for about 45 minutes, and that's really all I wanted to share with you guys today. I just wanted to welcome you back. I wanted to welcome our new members. I wanted to let you know why we took on the name HTA Team Worldwide. And I also wanted to share with you guys, which I've done in previous videos, that folks, on a very, very serious note, this can be, guys, it's not going to be up to me, it's going to be up to you. This can be your year to finally break through. Guys, that's why I don't like resolutions, folks. Many people every year, New Year's Eve, they're putting their resolutions down about losing weight, about earning more money, whether it's their day job or some little home business they're starting online. They're talking about these resolutions. Folks, do not set resolutions. They don't work. List your goals, short, medium, long-term goals, but set some outcomes. Set some outcomes, folks. Outcomes are totally different. Outcomes are the here and now. Outcomes are representing whatever you want. You need to start taking on that vision of what you want your life to be right now. You want to start acting right now. If your goal is to earn $10,000 per month online, you need to start acting like a person that's earning $10,000 a month right now. Don't wait 90 days from now or 4 or 5 months from now when you are earning that much online per month. You need to start acting and thinking that way now. How would you carry yourself? How would you value your time? What type of confidence level would you have in yourself? Guys, that's an outcome. We'll talk about that more on future Hangout. Those are outcomes. Believing in yourself now. Folks, I'm going to tell you something. If you, and of course, well, I'm going to say if you're here, you're part of my team. That's not true. This video is being recorded. It's going to be launched out on cyberspace. So maybe you're not on my team. Maybe you're thinking about, you've been thinking a long time about making money online. You're thinking about, Miles, how can I build a business? How can I shift my life? How can I get out of this day job that I dread? How can I pay for my children's college education with cash? How can I do all those things? Well, I'll tell you folks, one of the best ways of doing that is by investing in yourself, becoming part of our opportunity, becoming part of Empower Network, becoming part of iPass 2, and utilizing that training. And I can tell you something, folks. The last thing I want to share with you guys before we end this Hangout. If you are part of my team, or if you're thinking about joining my team, I'd be honored to have you. But I want to share something with you. Once you become a member of my team, and those of you that are on my team, you already know me. You know what I'm like. I'm going to give you my all. I'm going to give you my best. I am going to give you the training, the motivation, the inspiration, the support that you need. I'm going to be here, folks, no matter what. Rain, sleet, shine. I'm going to be here. I want to let you know that if you need to reach me, you can connect with me. Send me an email if you have any questions. You all know that my email address, and if those of you who don't know, it's miles.seegers@gmail.com. Miles.seegers, @gmail.com. And those of you that are not shy, you want to reach out and speak to me directly, you can certainly do that. My direct number, my cell number. You ready? Got your pens and paper ready? It's 267-760-4554. I'll say it again. 267-760-4554. Yes, I am a real person. You're not going to get an automated machine. In fact, I have an assistant that's working with me, Charles. Charles is not even going to answer. I'm going to answer. Okay. Either I'm going to answer or you're going to get my voicemail. If you get my voicemail, don't just hang up. Don't be like that. Leave me a short message. I will get back to you. I want to work with you folks. I want to help you because you're the one that's going to do it. I'm just going to help. I want to help you change your lives in 2015. And why do I want to do that, guys? Why do I want to do that? Because I know you can do it. 2 years ago, folks, if you somebody told me I'm going to be sitting here 2 years later in this same house, I thought this house was going back to the bank. And having an opportunity, being blessed to earn the type of money that I've earned and to be able to work with hundreds of people that I've worked with, I would have said, you're crazy. I would have said, you're nuts. But you know what, folks? Even though I felt I was going to lose it all 2 years ago, I had that little tiny glimpse of hope that, you know what, Miles, don't give up. There's people around you that are doing what you want to do. They're no different from you. You're no different from them. You can do it. You can do it. And I'm telling you, folks, even though you might have been on my Empower team for 6 months or even the last year, you made a little money. Maybe you've made no money. Maybe you haven't focused enough. You're struggling. You've had your doubts. I'm telling you, this works. This business, this online marketing game works. All the goals and desires you folks have, you can achieve right here. And I'm going to be here 100% to support you folks. Guys, I could talk another hour. You know I love you folks. I love doing this. I can't wait to see you guys next week. I know there'll be more people on the Hangout because we'll be back at our regular time at 7:30. So with that, guys, I am Miles Seegers, your friend, your mentor, your coach, whatever you want to call me, for the HTA team worldwide. So happy to be back with you guys in 2015, and I will see you folks next week, 7:30 sharp, right back here. Guys, folks, have a wonderful, productive week. I'll see you guys next week. Take care, folks.